What's up, YouTube? This is Turflight 704 back at you guys with another video. This is the worst spring I've ever experienced doing lawn care, guys. That's how I want to start this video off. I just want to let you guys know this is the worst. A drought in the spring. Can you believe it? Spring is known for being a lot of rain and being busy and just working nonstop. But it's the total opposite at the moment. So really, March started everything off. March was pretty decent. You know how when the year starts off, grass start growing, people get excited. The phone has been ringing like crazy in March, and then April hit, and then we just stopped seeing rain. Might got one good rain in April, but the weather patterns has been very crazy here. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina area. For you guys that don't know, I'm on the outskirts of Charlotte, but I do work in Charlotte. But it's been different, guys. I can't predict the weather. I can't figure out what it's gonna be. I just look at the weather app and I be like, wow, okay. We got all the way up to the 90s at one point, and that's when the yard started to get dry. And then we'll go back down in the 60s for a week, and then we'll go back up in the 80s. So the weather is becoming real weird right now. So I don't know where we at. Maybe spring ain't started yet. I don't know. But yeah, it's hard to predict and figure out what's coming. Also, they would say we would get rain. Like, we were supposed to get rain this past weekend. Like, it was supposed to rain all Saturday, and it didn't rain at all. So you really can't predict what's going on. Like, it's hard to even put fertilizer in lawns because you need that rainwater to really push it to get down in the soil. We are on water restrictions right now. They just released water restrictions for this area, and surrounding cities are on water restrictions as well. So you can't tell. You really typically can't even tell the client to water the lawn so it can continue to grow. It's a lot of uncertainty right now with the grass growing, passing a lot of yards. Some yards can go 3 to 4 weeks without a cut because it's not getting any water. You need water and sunlight. Grass is a plant, guys, so you got to water it, and you got to get some sunlight, a little bit of heat going for it to, poke out. Then, we got the cool season grass, which is the fescues as well. They can grow on a little bit, cooler conditions. But even those lawns are dried up. My front yard is a fescue lawn, and my back lawn is a Bermuda lawn, and they are both kind of like moving slow. So yeah, you really just gotta play it by ear. I'm trying to keep my schedule together, which has been real hard. You don't know if yards need cut, and you're trying to keep all these lawns on the same day for this particular route. Sometimes it can get a little tricky. That's why I do encourage people to keep your routes very tight in your service area, so it won't be much of a stress to drive and fit a lawn back in the schedule. I know everybody does everything different. Some people might do monthly, where someone pays one time a month, and you really go out 2 to 3 to 4 times a month, and you get paid regardless. That's fine, but if we continue to go in this drought, some people are not going to want to pay for that. So I'm not just saying not to be discouraging anyone, but I'm just saying that it can affect us all. There's no running if it gets real bad, but hopefully we get some rain soon. But this drought has been crazy, guys. It's been bad. Um, but with that being said, you gotta maneuver. You gotta figure out things to do. I got a most job coming up this week. Um, it's a great time to get those jobs done while the mowing is slowing down a little bit. Uh, it's crazy that I'm saying this because it usually slows down in the middle of the summer where it's scorching hot. But we're hoping for a rainy summer. If we don't have a rainy summer, we're gonna be in some trouble. And I say that because, we use heavy equipment like these zero turns and stuff like that on this turf. With it being so dry, man, it will eventually start killing the grass. That's why I'm not pressing or cutting anyone's yard. They say they don't need it, it's crispy or whatever. That's cool because you could be doing more damage than you're doing good for the lawn. You know what I mean? So I want to get paid, but I do care about the actual turf because if you're not taking care of the turf, then you're not gonna have nothing to cut. Eventually, when it's time. So yeah, I'm not a fan of cutting a dry, cracked up lawn if it don't need to be cut. It's not all about the money because if you're trying to build on a business, you have to think about that as well as far as taking care of the lawn and make sure it's healthy. But yeah, guys, you tell me where you guys are. If you're dealing with it, drought, I know 62% of, from an article I read, 62% of the United States is going through drought-like conditions. So I know not everybody's dealing with it. Some people are getting the rain. They're getting too much rain. I've seen that around too. So let me know down in the comments below what conditions you guys are dealing with, how you dealing with it. Yeah, let me know. But yeah, this is Turf Light 704, man. I'm just checking in with you guys. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.